When and how did I move to Singapore? I moved to Singapore in December 2005. Ministry of Sound were setting up their largest club in the world, and babe. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, 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 that's cool. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Cool. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Go. Bounce. 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 Go. You're now rolling with the DJ T-A-N-G.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is DJ Tang. Whoa, these shoes. Yeah, they're my wife's shoes. That's it, yeah, they belong to my wife. I said they're not mine. What was my favourite local food? I actually, at the time when we first moved here, somebody kind of quickly introduced us to prata. And not being totally familiar with it, I kind of thought it was like a healthy snack. And it became like a nightly routine. After the club had closed at 5 o'clock, we'd go to Spice and eat prata. And yeah, I found out about 4 months later that prata's not healthy after I put on about 4 kgs. I got into DJing in the early 90s. My school friends were getting into rave music, and we were sort of teenagers and we wanted to be out and amongst kind of the older kids. So yeah, we started listening to DJing and listen to DJs and buying records. I remember the first record that I bought? It's kind of embarrassing actually. I don't think it was. I bought it when I was a kid. It was not really. It wasn't that I really particularly liked the song. It was more that it was cheap, and it was Billy Ocean, Caribbean Queen. Our first mixes were probably pretty terrible. We were using basic equipment like modified cassette decks, trying to mix them with no pitch control. Yeah, it was really good fun, and we thought that there was lots of potential in it, but in hindsight it probably sounded ridiculously bad. I've been DJing professionally for about 20 years. It's really difficult to pick the best party. There's been too many. Usually I'm working 4 nights a week. There's been so many. You know, the first time I ever DJed properly, I was at a jungle club in my hometown, and I was DJing. I did the warm-up set, but then I was supposed to be. Fabio was supposed to turn up. Well, Fabio was DJing and Groove Rider was supposed to turn up, and he was late, and they asked me to go back on again. And that was a really exciting moment that I had to sort of step in and DJ after this guy that I kind of really looked up to. But there's been so many good parties, from Ministry of Sound to Butter Factory to Marquee. It's impossible to name, one as the best. I've always really enjoyed nightlife. I like it because I like to, I think it's good for people to get out, lower their inhibitions, listen to music, share a common experience together. I've always really enjoyed being a part of that, meeting new people, seeing people mingle with each other, the interactions that I think are important to human beings. So I really miss being in that environment, and I really hope that we can get back to that scene. My favourite piece of Pioneer DJ equipment right now is my DJ S9. I just think it's an amazing mixer. It has everything I want on it, and if I'm able to choose what equipment I get in a club, I would definitely have that and turntables. I also really like the XDJ-RX3 controller. I find that that's really useful for preparing my sets for in events where I'm not going to be able to choose my own equipment, and I have to use the equipment that the guest DJs that I'm warming up for want to use. I really appreciate having that, being able to own that, and it replicating the high-end club equipment that the nightclubs I work in have. For me, I've always enjoyed the technical side of DJing, and I think practice is really, really important. Don't go out and try and get a gig without perfecting your skills first of all. Lock yourself down, watch videos, and get your skill set right first. I teach DJing and where? Yes, my friend Stephen Day and I have set up a DJ school called Beats Boutique. We operate from my home studio, so it's kind of a very friendly, cozy experience. We teach mainly expats and also DJs that have a little bit of experience and want to progress their skill set. You can find us at our website and on our social media, links will be here. Yeah, I had the chance to try the RX3. I really liked it. I loved the screen on it and the user interface. I've always used the DVS system, and this new interface and the larger screen really makes this controller competitive with the interfaces that you get on a DVS system. It's really snappy. You can load everything up really, really quickly, and it has a lot of functionality. I really like the gated queue option as well. Yeah, I would definitely consider getting an RX3.
Just feels tight.
Has any of your friends walk into your house and say, "Is this all yours?"
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it's kind of weird because when DJ students come around for the first time, they walk in and they see that first of all. So it kind of looks like a shoe shop, right? Rather than a DJ school. But it is what it is.